Hey y'all, I'm hopping on real quick while I'm getting ready for work here. I thought that I would show y'all the more traditional way or the recommended way from Young Living of applying the Savvy Minerals foundation, because some of you may have watched my original foundation routine video where I showed you how I got full coverage and the dewy finish that I like that lasted all day. And you might be thinking, I don't have time to do my foundation two different ways, girl. But that's okay. I got you covered. So I'm going to show you I can still get full coverage doing it the traditional way. I just don't get the finish that I like. Now the finish from Savvy Minerals by itself is not dewy, but it's not matte either. It's what would be called a Demi matte or a satin finish. So, and that's a really nice finish too. Again, that's just personal preference. I like it to look more dewy and glowy and all of those things. But dewy and glowy on purpose, not shiny because I'm an oil slick, you know. But anyway, I'm applying the homemade primer that I made first. They do recommend that you start with actually primer is the wrong word, but they say that you should start with using the Art Light Moisturizer or the Art Renewal Serum as, I keep saying serum like syrup, but it's serum, as a primer. Serums as primers is not generally the recommended thing to do, but in this case the foundation needs the moisture, so the serum would be your primer step instead of a traditional primer. And then you're going to take your brush. This is a Real Techniques buffing brush. It works wonderfully. And then spray it. 1, 2. I like to swirl it and catch all the things and then kind of shake it a little bit. And then I have some minerals here in the cap. And then I'm just going to dip it in, get a nice coating on the brush, and then tap off the excess. And then I start by stippling over. I'm going to have to use another mirror here because I don't have my contacts in. Stippling over the area that you want the coverage and then smoothing it out in little circular motions like that. And then you just dip back in. Now, I don't spray every single time that I dip in, but you can see just that has taken my redness down pretty significantly. I don't respray. I think I respray like every second time I dip in. But I do the same thing. I'll go over and stipple it on and then smooth it out to get the, to spread it out and get the coverage that I like. And then I'm going to spray it again. Ooh. And dip back in. And go over my lower cheeks where I get a lot of redness. And then smooth it out. Smooth it out. I have found that this builds pretty well. It's best to start with really light layers and build from there. The foundation is very pigmented, and there's no reason to slap a bunch on your face and waste a lot of product. And then, generally speaking, with makeup, the less product you can use, the better it'll last on you. And I have, 13, 14, 15-hour days sometimes. So, longevity is very important to me. Sorry you have to hear all the tapping. I don't know how to avoid that. It's just a necessary evil. Now, I'm just going back over, I'm finishing my chin, and then I'm going to go back over the areas where I tend to need a bit more coverage. So my cheeks and into the side part here. I'm almost done, y'all. That was quick. Much less high maintenance than my original foundation routine. And then go back over here, over the cheekage, and tie it in under my eyes. I put some minerals on as concealer to begin with. I'm still trialing the proper method for me. I'm hard on concealer, y'all. every concealer I feel like I'm impervious to. It just winds up looking a hot mess. Yeah, that's looking really good. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna call that done. So you see there, you can still get full coverage using the, I'm gonna actually go back over my, see that redness right there? What was I gonna say? You can still get full coverage without being as high maintenance as I am. And if you don't mind not having a dewy finish. And this is by no means flat. Again, lighting situation, not so great. I wish that you could see better, but let me back up just a teeny tiny bit and see if that adjusts the light better. So you can see full coverage. I'm just being fussy, but it's perfectly fine. Full coverage. Let me turn this off and see if that helps. Not really. It's still like super dark outside, so I'm struggling with the lighting because I have no natural light coming in at all. But the red cast is from my light bulbs on my vanity. When I look in the mirror here in real life, and I'm blocking you to do it, it looks really, really good. The redness is gone. My complexion looks super even and just really, really nice. So, and then I like to finish it off after I've done that part with the foundation and my concealer, and I just give myself a spray with the misting spray just to kind of tone back a little bit of the powder. I've got some on me. But actually the fallout from this is not as significant as with other mineral foundations that I've used, so that's nice. But yeah, that's a really nice coverage, and I'm going to test it wearing my glasses all day. I've worn my glasses with this makeup very successfully in the past, but I haven't worn it on a work day, which is very, very long for me. So, so there you go. There's full coverage without the two-step process, just a brush and the misting spray and the minerals, and you got that. So, so just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm going to go finish up and head out to work. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.